Welcome back. So this video is not a game video or anything like that. I just wanted to talk about this really amazing set of gloves that you may remember I did an unboxing. I had stored up a bunch of different eBay purchases, Facebook purchases, so on. This was a set of gloves from that purchase. The blocker was in fair condition. The glove was what a lot of people would consider to have been just roached. It's really kind of just a shout out to Glenn Miller, who is, a master craftsman, been making gear since the 70s. The fact that he is in business and not only making new gear with his brand on it, but doing a lot of repairs. He's the most qualified person around to do work on gear like this. He's been working with leather for so long that it's just second nature to him. And I'm blown away what he's able to do with this catch glove. So let me show you some parts that were removed and replaced and why. So let's start with the blocker. This is a GM12 finger protected black diamond model. When I got this, right off the bat, I had noticed the board itself, all the circles had been colored in with black. But on top of that, the blocker board itself is all cracked and peeling and in terrible condition. So one of the first obvious things that had to be repaired was new blocker board, and the vision of that, having the black circles, led me to choose a black board instead of the natural color or white. I may change that. I have another blocker I was wanting a black board for, so I figured it would be okay to go ahead and get a black board in here because I can take it out and I can put it in a different blocker. This is at a point where Cooper also modified the way they did the foam board inside of here. Has a square cut out of it right in the middle, and inside of there they use this like open cell soft foam with a sheet of Rubber-Tex on it, and so that sits under the blocker plastic, like right about there. There's a way of protecting the back of your hand from the force of the impact of a puck. That was pretty rotten, and so Glenn replaced that as well with a more modern foam. Had a really terrible tear through the leather on the outside corner here, and he repaired that from the inside. He also replaced the nylon binding all the way around, replaced the eyelets across the top of here, replaced what was left of the face of the cuff with a new custom replica cuff. You can see them side by side here, exactly the same design, and a new leather palm and a new finger tab to the finger protector. Another piece I need to mention, the leather was bad up here. The best way to repair that was he put a new nylon piece across here. Hardly even noticeable. In fact, when I first started doing this video, I forgot to even mention that because it looks so perfectly done. I'm so excited to have this blocker. Usable, playable, hard to find in black. Just an amazing piece of gear from the history of the Cooper Company. Now the catch glove. This is pretty unique. This is a GM21 black diamond model, probably 82, 83, because it has the earlier cuff style. It doesn't even have the hard cover over top of the face of this cuff, and it definitely doesn't have the rounded top larger size. When I got this glove out of the box, it was squished like a pancake. It was flat, it was beat, everything seemed to be trashed, everything seemed to be broken on this thing. The lace was trash. It just looked like something a lot of people would probably toss aside or throw away or whatever. Taking this to Glenn has given this thing a whole new life, and it'll last another 40 plus years the way it's been rebuilt. He was able to replace the backhand cover. Here's the original, which was pretty rotten and lots of holes in it, but he sewed a brand new backhand cover. He inserted new pinky and thumb loops. But very first thing he had to do was take the glove apart and completely condition this leather. It was hard, it was really terrible looking. So he spent hours soaking it with leather conditioner to get it even pliable enough that he could do the repairs. when I got it, it had a cheater installed. However, this version of the glove did not have a cheater. So at some point, someone had added this cheater, and it wasn't the correct size cheater, it wasn't installed correctly, and the cuff doesn't have the eyelets for the cheater attachment even. So I just asked him to remove it because it wasn't original and didn't belong there. The T was completely disassembled. This is the old plastic from inside the T, which is brittle. In fact, part of it's missing. So he replaced that and sewed it all back together for me as well. And again, just the overall conditioning of the glove and relacing it and repairing the Rubbertex foam that's inside of here. We left all the original eyelets on this one because they were in good shape. They're just missing the paint. The glove is absolutely as good as new. It is still stiff and needs to be broken in. There's a good chance I may try using it before it's fully broken in and floppy, just because I've been waiting so long and so excited to have this back. This was what was a remnant of the thumb loop, which these are the pieces that hang out here. And it probably won't show up, but it actually is so stiff that it makes a cracking noise when you try to bend it. That's how bad the leather condition was. So anyway, that's it. Just wanted to give you an update on an excellent set of gloves. Just because it looks like it's in poor shape doesn't mean it's beyond repair. Yeah, it costs a bit to do this, but it's nominal in compared to the price of having a brand new version of the glove made. And in some cases, especially recently with eBay, it's nominal compared to trying to buy one in excellent unused condition on eBay. If you've got any old leather gear and you're willing to be patient and wait, Glenn Miller's the man to go to. I'll put his email address down in the description below, or connect with him on Facebook. I still have other pieces there that I'm excited to get back, and we've talked about again recently when I picked these up. Anyway, thanks for watching.